Hello friends, welcome to Commerce and Excel Hub. In the last video, we have seen example 5 and 6 for XLOOKUP. In this video, we are going to cover example 7 and 8 for XLOOKUP. Okay, so in example 7, we are going to see search mode from first to last. And in example 8, we are going to see search mode from last to first. So for these two examples, we need a duplicate source data table. Okay, so I have created this data table with two duplicate values. So student2 data I have updated two times. Okay, and for student 15 also I did the same thing. I have written student 15 information two times in student ID and student name column. Okay, so now let us write XLOOKUP for example 7. Then we can see what this search mode first to last is going to do. Okay, so here I'm going to write XLOOKUP, and the lookup value will be the student name, and the lookup array will be the student name column in the source table. Select the entire column, hit F4, comma, and then return array. So here we need the scope for subject physics. So I'm going to select the physics subject column and hit F4, comma, and then we have the fourth argument, which is if not found. We are going to skip this argument, so I'm adding another comma here. And then we have match mode argument, so I'm going to skip this argument also, so I'm going to add another comma. So this is a search mode argument. So in this argument we have four options. So in this video we are going to cover the first two options. Okay, so for this example I'm going to use option 1, which is search first to last, this option. And to use this option I need to update number 1. So here we can see number 1, so I'm going to write number 1 here now. Okay, and close the bracket. So now I'm going to drag this formula to bottom cells. So now we are going to validate. So as we have student2 information two times in the source table, so which value got picked up and updated here? So for student2 in physics it is 82. So this value got updated in this table. And for student 15 also we have two times. So student 15, so first time it is 47. So same number is updated here. Okay. So now let us analyze how this search mode is working. Okay. So we are saying search mode first to last. So it means that though my source data contains duplicate values, so whatever comes first, just pick up that one and update it here and skip the second value. Okay. So that is the reason we can see student 2 and student 15, which are coming first, those values are updated here. Okay. So this is a by default option. If you don't give number 1 over here also, it's going to work in the same way. Okay. And in normal VLOOKUP also we are going to see the same kind of result, because it's going to simply skip the second line item and just it's going to take the first line item and update the result. Okay. So now you got a question that, so what is a new thing over here? So the new thing can be explained in example 8. Okay. So now we will start example 8, then we can easily understand so which search mode we can use if we have a duplicate values. Okay. So here I'm going to write XLOOKUP, and the lookup value will be student name, comma, and the lookup array will be student name column in the source table. Hit F4, comma, and the return array will be subject physics column. Select this column and hit F4, comma, and so the fourth argument is if not found. So we are going to skip this argument, so I'm adding a comma here, and the match mode argument also I'm going to skip, adding another comma. So now we are in search mode. So for this example we have to use last to first. Okay, so I'm going to write -1, so we can see for option 2 we have -1 here. Okay, so -1 and close the bracket and hit enter. And let me pull this formula to other cells. So here now we can see for student 2 physics score is 79, whereas in example 7 it is 82. So why we got 79 here? So now it is searching from last. If we search the data from last, then we are going to get this student to first, and this value is picked up and updated here. So it cannot reach this student to information if we use the search mode last to first. Okay, so same thing with student 15 data also. So for student 15, 47 is updated in example 7. So whereas in example 8 we can see 89 is updated. Okay, so once it reached student 15, it picked up this value and updated here. So it did not reach to this student 15 to get this value. Okay, so in this way, if you have a duplicate data in your source file, then you can use first to last, which is a default mode. No need to mention number 1 at the end. Still it's going to work in the same way. And you can also use the search mode last to first, which is going to help you and pick up the values from the bottom instead of from the top. Okay, and if you have more than 2 duplicate values, still the logic will be same. Whichever comes first, that value it's going to pick up. So let us see. So here I have student 2 information, and now again I'm going to replace this student 49 information with student 2. Okay, and the score of student 2 should be 37 now. Okay, let us check. So we can see in example 8 the student 2 score is updated as 37. Okay, so how many duplicates your source data may be contain? So if you are using first to last, whichever comes first, it's going to pick up that value and update as per example 7. And if you are using search mode last to first, then it's going to pick up the first value which is going to come from the last. Okay, so in this video you have learnt in XLOOKUP how to use search mode first to last and search mode last to first. So I hope this video will help you in your day-to-day Excel work and Excel interview questions. And you can download this workbook from the link available in the description. If you like this video, please give me a like, share, comment, and also subscribe to Commerce and Excel Hub YouTube channel. And for more Excel updates, please visit www.comexcelhub.com. Thank you.